This is going to be my lunge to a side angle pose. I'm going to introduce you to a twisted standing pose. So you can add that on to your standing flow that we did before in the previous video. So here's Brownie, and we've got some sunshine today. So that's a great thing. Brings quite the joy to my yoga. So here we go. Start in a lunge, tuck your back toes. Let's go for the high lunge for a moment, keeping the back knee off the floor. As you can see, I'm keeping my blocks here to help me out with some height. And I'm going to use a blanket, a nicely folded, pretty good fold in that blanket, to elevate my kneecap off the floor. So for those of you who have any knee issues, sensitivity, see how I'm bringing my kneecap is actually just off the front edge of that blanket, the fold. And I then can keep my toes tucked. Adjust as need be with the front foot. And we're going to be here. Really nice hip opener and stretching out the hip flexors here. So, with some props, it makes it quite easy. Thank you, Brownie. Yes, my sweet. Okay, so here's a nice low lunge. You can stay here and just allow the stretch to penetrate. Now, I'm going to take it to the side angle, as I said. So it's the warrior two pose. And I'm going to bring my front elbow down. Now watch that front knee. Don't let it turn in or out. The elbow should be a good anchor there. And you can come into your, remember warrior two, we're just coming into a side angle. Again, keeping the belly open, heart center forward. And the top arm, you could keep it here, you could have it here, or you could have it here. This is called Parsvakonasana, side angle, okay? Now, let's go to the twisted version of it. So I'm going to come down to that low lunge again. You don't have to pad your knee if you don't need to. I just wanted to show. Tuck the back toes. I'm going to come up. And I'm going to hook the opposite elbow over the knee to take the twist. Twisting from the belly. So the twist actually comes from your belly, around, turn, turn, turn. I'm going to take my opposite hand to the sacrum, and I'm going to be here. Now you could keep it here, or you can bring that knee up. Here. I'm going to show you on the other side now. Okay? You could do a sun salutation that I showed you in the previous, or just a downward dog, a plank. It's kind of nice to go back and forth from plank to downward dog. Loosen up the body, and let's bring the opposite foot now. I like to head for a low lunge for a few breaths, get the stretch, tuck the toes, go for the high lunge. We're going to head into side angle. I'm going to ground that back foot. Remember, it's your warrior two pose. Nice wide angle. Take that elbow, and you're here. I'm going to take my hand to my sacrum so I can really keep the spin. Now I'm going to show you the twist. Come in, twisted version. Bring your knee down. Keep the toes tucked. Bring your hands up. Hook that opposite elbow. You could take hands in prayer, and then that keeps the spin. You could be here. You could be here once you feel the buoyancy, but don't lose the spiral of the upper body. Or you could be here, like we did first. Okay, play around with that. Let me know what you think. Love to hear your comments. If there's anything else you'd like me to show you, I'd be more than happy to. We could take it to a child's pose now. And namaste. Thanks for coming.